One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
Hello guys, I come bearing great news. Not great, but great. They're greatly great, you might say. What happened? My method of recording until now was using Shadowplay, the inbuilt way to use my graphic card inbuilt system to record great looking video and somehow go around its crappy audio recording system for the mic. What happened though is I downloaded an upgrade to my drivers and the whole thing went gone, dead. Does not start working at all. I try everything I can, but nothing works. So I said, okay. I just sent a report to NVIDIA and then send them, you know, a complaint. This shit does not work, fix it. But it's not Volvo and I was a bit perplexed. Fix it, Volvo? No, it's NVIDIA this time. So yeah, let me get back to the meat of it. I am using OBS now. It's BS for sure, but there's so many things you have to tweak before it becomes as good in the visual department as Shadowplay was. Shadowplay had that stupid thing where it split up the video into pieces of 20 minutes or so. This does not do that, but you can easily fix up a 20-minute video and it will not hang, as in it will not stop and say stop recording, press that button a few more times, it does not stop. So I implemented 4-second fragmentation on the video, and I cannot mux it back so I can use it in the sense that it was. I can see it's 16 when I open it in VLC, but not fixes enough so I can use the two audio soundtracks that I was excited about, as I did not need to use Audacity or something like that, and I did not have to use sound cues to make them align properly. So yeah. Anyway, what is this? If you have not noticed, this is not DOTA. Yeah, it's not DOTA. I cannot record DOTA now, so I said, let's fall back to Hands of Fate. This game. It's quite interesting, and I'll explain it as we go along. It has some great audio, sound, and some great narration. I will try to fix it up where it lacks, as it no sound, but we shall see.
Begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Thunderdome. 1 man enters, 2 men enter, 1 something leaves.
Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Yes, 12 will fall. If we count the ones I killed before, as I tried to make OBS to work, I would be done with this game already. 5 videos of...
Let the cards fall where they may.
Okay, they've
We
fallen.
begin.
Okay, don't interrupt me. We've been through this multiple times. But the good thing is, it's always random.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. What shall we do? Whatever shall we do? Leave it? I think not. We're not gonna pussy out on the first one. Okay.
Choose from these options.
Success. You see the shuffle, and you have to somehow make sure that you do not pick the failure out of the 4 cards. We receive an axe. The last video I uploaded was about axe. It's a DOTA axe. It's kind of an axe murderer.
A moment
Think
to
about it.
savor. That will make you much more effective.
Let's relive old glory.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
Okay, but this is the first time I meet her. One day, in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I'm Merit of the Forest Folk. My people have long held the mountains of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Okay. I'm gonna be greedy because this is the tutorial. You can die here, but
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
yes, I'm grateful. I forgot to read. Merit seemed surprised. It's unlike for an adventurer to beg for gold. Very well, if that's your wish. And we become a gold digger. So I did forget my my pickaxe, so I cannot mine for gold the normal way in most RPGs. Remember, Moto, that bold heroes made for great ballads, but survivors think twice before meddling in the affairs of gods and monsters. Okay, just give me my gold.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Always listen to what this guy has to say, because funny enough, it's not just dribble. He does have a sense of what he's saying. So yeah. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up to your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cracks uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. I suck at narrating, though. Whatever shall we do? We can give him a gold, though I do not want to. The thing I want is 35 gold, but the thing he can give us is quite good indeed.
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground, and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. There you go, old bean. I forgot that I had to use another voice. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chiseled and yellowed, chipped, not chiseled, and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? And
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection. You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
then, before you can stop him, with inhuman speed, he snatches the pickled onion off your plate and sprints off out the tavern door. Do I read? No. Do I make shit up?
Bound
Of
once
course.
more, seeking the heart of it all.
Okay, we take the stairs. This is the
You're
most
on the
near
final
part.
floor of our simple map.
Okay.
Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
We're made of pickled onions and mold bread. Moldy bread. This is the first time we see action.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
I am a lover, not a fighter. Don't interrupt me, man. The most in-depth. Okay, I did press U, man. Just press U, and you never take an action except the red one. Well, that had to hurt. Scratch that. That must have hurt. Ugh. The thought of it makes me squeamish. Axe to the esophagus? No, to the abdomen. Yeah. I did not want to say
The
stomach.
most fundamental symbol of might for an age.
Yeah. I like swords. Yay! We can shot. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer.
Okay.
We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Shut up, man. I've been through this way too many times to pretend. Okay, I just do not feel this. Okay, I'm gonna show you a trick. You see, you can just decide, I do not want this. Jump back. Jump forward. I want to show you if I can get. I will not grind this thing. I promise you. Maybe later on when I need something, I can do that. I can just jump if I have enough food. So food becomes okay. I got basically the same thing. Okay, I will not grind this. I'm just gonna leave. I can sell the axe, but I just don't want to. Okay.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
Okay, I expected a white van, maybe an ice cream white van, singing the dun, 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 dun. No, that was Pop Goes the Weasel or something. There are no ice cream trucks in my country, so yeah. Don't interrupt me, I'm talking about Small kid traps. Okay. Do you mind? I'm just having some good times here. Do not interrupt me. It's not for your health benefit. It's not in your health interest to interrupt me. Okay. The favorite of them all to pick a card. The thing I will pay attention is if I can watch two cards at the same time. The failure and the one that's gonna go on top. And just remember the four of them, and the one that goes on top, if they're less than 2 shuffles, that's a safe one. And if you know where the failure is, you can just not pick it. So yeah, withdraw 1 equipment.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another. All you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
When you start smelling...
my first champion. A good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Okay, I promise you this is not that easy. This game can throw a few things your way that can make these encounters a lot difficult. Namely goblins. Damn, I hate goblins. And when you combine goblins, they steal your stuff.
Out of the way, or stop them with your own counter.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I prefer to take down the other people before him. I would not even bother counter. Yeah. A counter is a bash from the other side. Oh. Just okay. When you see him, he's gonna do something that you cannot chew away. So just provoke him. That's the safest way. And we kinda killed the boss. Boss? You call that a boss? That's not even a grunt.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last.
Okay.
We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. Okay. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
Shut up, man. I just wanted to point something out. As you see, we got some tokens. What are these tokens? Well, I'm not saying anything, but Hearthstone, anyone? Jack of Skulls. Sounds like a boss that we will encounter, as I had 2 times. Not saying anything, but desperate time calls for desperate measures. And hammers deal holy damage when you get mauled by a hammer. Hate this, guys. And some of the traps later on become quite a bit sneaky.
Shall we deal again?
When you do not pay attention. Okay guys, thank you for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed this. This is Indeed, as the card said, desperate times call for desperate measures, so I'm trying out OBS, trying to see if I can do something with it. Waiting for Nvidia to fix their thing with Shadowplay, or maybe I'll become good enough with OBS to record some quality video with it. So maybe that's gonna be a thing from now on. I do not know. I would ask of you to leave a rating of this video, give me some kind of indication how you want this to progress, leave a comment. If you want to see more videos like this one, make sure you subscribe to this channel and maybe follow me on Twitter, because I do leave some some notes, some new art per se. I would not say it's art, but it's you know, the clip art for YouTube. You can see it sooner rather than later. And above all, stay healthy and have fun. That's why we all came here, to have fun. Bye bye.